more mud around this week as we're expecting more rain. Now the rain will be brought about by Atlantic winds, mild Atlantic winds as you can see from the orange through most of the week, and also from the size of the areas you can see that there will often be some rather windy weather as well. Now it's a little bit difficult to say exactly where the weather fronts will lie, but today's is bringing the heaviest rain across the north of the country. There'll be a further pulse of rain moving along that for Monday, and another low pressure will wind itself up for Tuesday. So it looks as if the northern half of the country could bear the brunt of the rain for the next few days, particularly Scotland and especially over the hills, but possibly Northern Ireland and northwest England as well. Now that may lead to some localised flooding. If I show you today's radar picture, you can see the heaviest rain certainly is across more northern parts of the country, and in fact on the recent satellite picture we're starting to see some sunshine breaking through the cloud in the south. So that really the theme for the afternoon, the wettest, windiest weather in the north, a little bit of snow even for the Northern Isles to start, so it will be quite chilly here. But elsewhere, well, rather mild compared with last week, in fact a milder week ahead, but the wind and the rain taking the edge off the temperatures. Now through tonight the heaviest rain will move away, but as this weather front sinks southwards we'll see some wintry showers coming into more northern parts. It could be quite chilly here and quite windy, particularly for the north and east of Scotland and for eastern parts of northern England. Here we could see gusts to 60 or 65 miles an hour, so certainly one to watch, and that's where we'll see the lowest temperatures. Otherwise a mild night. A mild day following Monday with this next weather front, a next wriggle bringing some rain. Again, difficult to determine exactly where, but I think as the day goes on that heavier rain will push its way northwards, replacing the brighter weather with wintry showers through Scotland. But in the south, again away from the west coast, it should be mostly dry and reasonably bright, although rather cloudy, but mild at 12 or 13. It's a similar story really for Tuesday. We'll see the next batch of rain spilling northwards and then down into some parts of eastern England by the end of the day. And then replacing that is where we see the real change. Probably midweek we start to get into a northwesterly wind more, so it'll turn a bit colder, quite a northwesterly strong wind, in fact gales perhaps driving in some wintry showers through the day. So quite a significantly chilly day, I suppose, compared with Monday and Tuesday. Temperatures 7 or 8 at best, but mostly dry in the south. In fact, we will see a touch of frost during Wednesday night into Thursday morning, but the high pressure should keep things in the south mostly dry. So a brief respite later in the week, but then more wet and windy weather rattling its way in during the second half of Thursday, and more wet and windy weather to come as we move into Friday as well. So an unsettled week in the cards. Bye-bye.